So 8 months ago, we cast an ambitious vision for our church, that our character would actually change to be bold and passionate and faithful. It was based on Romans 12:11. Do not slacken your faithfulness and hard work, but let your spirit be on fire, bubbling up and boiling over as you serve the Lord. Well, as our vision has matured along with these bracelets, we found that it's not always so easy to be bold, passionate, and faithful, but we continue to strive on. That's why we're doing chapter a day Bible reading, and I hope you're with us, and we're going to be doing that for 1,000 days. But here are some fresh, actionable ways for us to be bold and faithful and passionate. One of them is trash the neighborhood. We are going to put on our work gloves, we are going to get our shovels and our rakes and our trucks and our trailers, and we're going to remove 40 tons of garbage from our community. It's a way of us serving the community. It's happening June the 15th. We invite you to sign up and to be there. Be there as a small group, be there as a family. We're going to take to the streets and we're going to make a difference in this community. Another way is for our kids. I mean, they're going to enjoy River Wild. It happens again for 2 weeks during the summer. Parents, you need to be signing up for this right now. Your kids are going to love this week-long day camp that we're putting on. It's going to teach them to be bold and passionate and faithful. And then, of course, there's the Global Leadership Summit. The GLS is just a game changer in our lives. It's so inspirational. It is world-renowned teachers. It's an opportunity for you to have access to them. Now, because we're a host site, we actually get a half-price deal for $99 until June the 11th. You have to register before then, and we also need more volunteers and more serving teams to come along and help out. You can leverage the GLS this summer to become more bold and passionate and faithful. So last weekend during our family meeting, I was just kind of reviewing how last year we had 4 different campaigns, and they were all about resourcing and helping people beyond our church. And we realized we need to start helping some people inside of our church, namely our kids. So we rolled out a campaign that's going to be a $100,000 goal, and it's all going to be invested in our children, in raising up the next generation and discipling these kids over at the warehouse, here at the factory. We got some ambitious goals, but it's going to require for us to be bold, to boldly put down a number that we trust God for. It's going to require us to be passionate, and it's going to require us to be faithful in that everybody has an opportunity to resource their church and move this thing forward. So if you got one of these pledge cards last weekend, or if you're picking one up this weekend, I really encourage you to seriously set some time aside to pray and ask God, what would you have me do? What would you have us do in investing in the children of our church and in their future? So that's it for this week. I'm going to hand you back to the service host. Have a great weekend.